Untie the man. Kim is one of our finest troopers. He knows the penalty. Drugs are forbidden in this camp. Put this on your face, Kim. So long, trooper.
Nothing says leadership like a warlord who draws the line at heroin, but not homicide. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. Today we're heading deep into the dense, dangerous jungles of Southeast Asia in Day of Reckoning. What starts as a simple mission quickly turns into a deadly showdown between mercenaries, native tribes, and the ghosts of a war that never truly ended. If you like slow-burning tension with a haunted edge, this one might just catch you off guard.
The Golden Triangle, where parts of northern Thailand, western Laos, and southern Burma share troubled borders, where ruby smugglers and opium warlords with their private armies contest for territory and kill for profits, where all intruders are not welcome.
Stand by for clearance. General Roussel, incoming aircraft.
Incoming from where?
We picked it up on radars across the Mekong from Thailand. It's now well into Burma, heading toward us.
Shoot it down.
Well, the pilot is in radio contact, sir. He says he brings a passenger from Bangkok who claims to be one of your agents. His name is Sanchez.
Sanchez. Permit them to land. Cut off the pilot's head. Appropriate the aircraft. And bring Sanchez to me.
This is a call right go, man.
I paid you to take me to the French base, not to drop me out here.
No. Don't.
Andre Roussel, third-generation colonial French warlord. His family owned most of the valley since the 19th century. If he had one redeeming quality, it'd be that he does not permit his troopers to deal in heroin. The penalty is immediate and without appeal.
Untie the man. Kim is one of our finest troopers. He knows the penalty. Drugs are forbidden in this camp. Put this on your face, Kim. So long, trooper. Dismissed. Back to work.
Bravissimo! Bravissimo, bravissimo.
Sanchez, what have I been doing without you?
I have very good news for you. I'm meeting with the French scientists tomorrow. I'm sending them straight to O'Brien.
You know what's the most unforgiving of all sounds? The ticking of the clock. Now? Eat, my good man. Eat. You should try the eyes of the fish, our local delicacy. Now, about that French couple.
Well, I told you I have everything under control.
Time is of the essence, Sanchez. These Burmese warlords are no sleeping dragons. I need O'Brien to lead me to those rubies, so I can finance my army.
Sure. I've done everything you told me to do.
But nothing has worked, Sanchez. Nothing so far. If O'Brien doesn't make it here, you're gonna lose more than your 10%.
Don't worry, I'll get him over here.
Did I ever tell you what phantoms drive Jack O'Brien's nightmares?
Years ago, I was Captain Jack O'Brien, Special Forces. Today, after making Thailand my home and following the teachings of Buddha, I am now simply known as Good Jack. Echo Trek is a travel company I started 18 years ago. My partner, Matt Coleman, and I take people to the most remote parts of Asia. We also attract the most bizarre clients. It's not for everyone. Arun, my office manager. She's a lifesaver.
ค่ะขอสายคุณกระจรศักดิ์ค่ะจาก Echo Track ค่ะ
Oh, Monsieur Dubeau. Madame Yabres, welcome. How was your trip?
Well, I must tell you, Mr. Sanchez, we are most discouraged. Although we are being treated with elaborate courtesy, we're getting nowhere.
In fact, the Burmese embassy won't even guarantee us our visas.
As we discussed previously, I did not say it was going to be easy. The Burmese do not really accept foreigners, especially in the Golden Triangle.
Mr. Sanchez, We are going, even if we have to walk.
I must repeat, it's a very dangerous area. Many mountains to climb, many rivers to cross. Much fighting, many warlords. Even Rangoon with all its men and guns, they stay away. What is it that you're looking for anyway? You said there was a bird?
No, not a bird. A plant, Mr. Sanchez.
Oh,
Plant.
a plant.
It's a very rare plant, Mr. Sanchez. So now, you can help us? Or not?
Perhaps I know a man who can.
When can we meet him?
First, there's it's a little matter we must discuss.
You mean, do we have to pay him? Or do we have to pay you?
First you pay me, then you pay him.
And what if he won't take us?
Well, there is no problem then, you don't pay him.
But we do have to pay you.
But how else are you going to find a man crazy enough to listen to you?
I much prefer traveling the waterways through the city, but strangely enough, I've actually come to enjoy braving the amazing gridlock of traffic in this Bangkok.
พรุ่งนี้ค่ะใช่แล้วค่ะถึงเชียงใหม่ประมาณ 9 โมงเช้าค่ะค่ะไม่เป็นไรค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
Hello, we'd like to see Mr. O'Brien. Sorry, we have no appointment. Here's my card.
I'm sorry but Mr. O'Brien isn't in now.
Ah, and when do you expect him?
I'm not quite sure. Is there something I can help you with?
No. We'd like to see him personally. It's very important.
Can we wait?
Sure, if you wish. Would you like some tea?
No. No, thank you.
Ah, that's very good.
Thank you.
Doc! Doc! Drop!
Who's the man with the monkey?
Oh, that's Kun Matt, Big Jack's partner.
Mr. Coleman, recently a colleague of ours came across a no-medical treatise. It describes a plant which, when chewed, allows very simple surgery without anesthesia.
The treatise says that this plant can be only found in a remote part of northern Burma.
Now, wait a minute. What you're telling me is that you want to go smack into the crosshairs of a civil war that's been going on for the last 45 years. Now, you factor into that narco warlords, minefields, cobras, and vipers. Then, you add fire ants, leeches, Japanese encephalitis, cerebral malaria, breakbone fever, dengue, endemic rabies. You get the picture?
We've both had our shots, Mr. Corman. Thank you very much.
Yeah, except for the shot in the head.
Mr. Coleman, you have no interest in greater causes?
Monsieur
Dubois.
Dubois, this company was founded on the promotion of greater causes, but we also have an interest in self-preservation. I think Ecotrek's going to have to pass on this one.
Well, I think we better make an appeal directly to Mr. O'Brien.
Okay, no problem, but I've got to warn you that around here, I'm considered the soft touch. Jack is the hard nose, so don't get your hopes up. You're welcome to stay here and wait for him. Should be back soon. In the meantime, I have a monkey waiting for me.
with today. That's nice. Solid dude.
Hi, good job. Me patai ko na, buddy.
How many baht?
No.
Sure? For me? You're JD. Thank you.
Big shoot, this is Lunar 1. Over?
We read your luminar. Stand by. Guess it wasn't your day to die.
Apparently not.
So what caused the explosion?
Sounded like a shaped charge of some kind. M3 perhaps. Remote control.
Overkill for a man who sells fish, wouldn't you say?
Colonel Perquit was a good cop. He had good instincts. And those instincts seemed to be pointing to my past. I was hoping he was wrong. Matt. There's been another killing, this time at the Pak Nam market. Happened this morning.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Listen, we got a couple researchers at some Paris institute want to talk to you.
And what do they want?
You ready for this? They want you to take them to Burma.
So this plant that you're after grows only in the north?
Yes, that's correct, Miss O'Brien. According to the treaties, in the land of a very remote tribe, the Yabres. So if you will take us to this land, we are prepared to hand you this letter of credit for 1 million baht. And if we find what we're looking for, our institute will pay you an additional 1 million baht, which is...
$80,000.
May I ask who referred you to me?
Mr. Sanchez.
Sanchez. Gee, I don't know Mr. Sanchez. Who is he?
His name was given to us in Paris as someone who knew his way around Bangkok.
I see. Now, did this Mr. Sanchez mention the Yabres, or did that originate with you?
No, the matter of fact, with me. I was told by our institute to meet with the shaman, a man called Mitri.
I see. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to think about this. Please, finish your drinks. I'll have our room call you a taxi.
Will you take us, Mr. O'Brien?
No, I said to think about it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. And please call.
We're เป็นทหารโอเค น้ำแข็งหน่อยเป็นอาหารนะไม่ได้มาขายของ
Roussel's army intensified their training as the threat from the surrounding warlords increased. Roussel needed money. He needed the rubies to finance his army. He needed me.
What's the matter, Marissa?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. I just wish he would call, that's all.
Be patient. He's gonna call.
What if he says no, Claude?
Why no? Why?
He must find someone, somewhere, who knows something.
Please calm down, Marissa.
Well,
Arrête.
say calm down, okay? Why are we waiting? We should be in the streets looking for the right man. And you know that.
Do you know someone else in the street? Do you know someone else in town?
Well, I don't understand you.
Why?
That's our last chance. So, do something.
You know what Sanchez said about Jack O'Brien? Do you remember?
Yes, I know.
Yes? He's the only man who knows where the Yabres live. So?
But that's the problem, you see. I don't trust Sanchez. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about this man.
Okay. Listen, I'm going out. Oh, do you want anything?
No, thanks.
Excuse me. Yes, how much for this address?
50 baht.
50 bahts? Okay, take me there.
There was something about Claude that made me suspicious. He and Marissa were scientists, all right. I checked that out at the French embassy. But I'd never heard of this Sanchez character. It was time for an introduction.
Hello? I'd like to see Mr. Sanchez.
Have an appointment, sir?
No, just tell him Jack O'Brien's here.
Mrs. Sanchez, there's a Jack O'Brien here to see you.
Mr. O'Brien, it's a pleasure to meet you at last, sir.
Mr. Sanchez. You're not Thai.
No, I'm Cuban, from it's a little town in Cuba called Limonar.
You're not Buddhist.
I'm a devout Catholic.
What is it that you do, Mr. Sanchez?
All right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can say it's public relations. Can I help you in anything?
I'd like to share a story with you.
Yes, of course. Paiko. Please.
A long time ago, there was a man called Onkulimar. He was an evil man. He killed 999 men, cut off their fingers and tied them around his neck. You see, he believed that if you took a man's soul, it would make you stronger. But his biggest goal was to kill Buddha. You know who Buddha is, don't you, Mr. Sanchez?
Yes,
No matter how fast he ran, he could never catch you. When he finally did, he yelled, "Stop." Buddha slowly turned and said, "I've already stopped. It is you who has not." Buddha convinced Onkuliman that killing was not the way to enlightenment. Onkuliman was so taken with his teaching that he began to follow the path of Buddha. You see, Mr. Sanchez, there's a little sleeping Onkuliman in all of us. It may be best not to reawaken him.
We going back to Burma?
What makes you ask that?
Hairs on the back of my neck. It's Russell, isn't it?
Looks that way.
Looks that way? A couple of Frenchies pop into town. In a city of 7 million, they zero in on Jack O'Brien, begging him to take him up to see the Yabres. Jack, you can count on the fingers of one hand all the people who even know about that tribe. So how do they know to come to you? Because Russell told them. And then, how come people around you start getting killed? All in the same time frame. Even the CIA could figure that one out. We gotta go in there, Jack. We gotta go in there and paint that son of a bitch red once and for all.
Matt, it's finished.
I wouldn't count on it.
C'est tous sont plus belles que moi.
Oh, arrête, écoute, Marissa, arrête. Je t'en supplie, t'arrêtes un peu ton numéro, là. Ça m'énerve, ça.
C'est pas le numéro, c'est toi
qui fais un numéro. Tu me fais un numéro.
Mr. Ryan.
Ouais.
I'm sorry I'm not taking you.
What do you mean?
Is 2 million back not enough for you, Mr. Ryan?
Oh, it's not the money.
But we have no one else to turn to.
Well, why don't you ask your friend in Paris?
What friend?
Well, whoever told you about the Yabres leading you down the wrong path.
Mr. O'Brien, if you can handle it, please be kind enough to find us someone who can.
Well, why don't you talk to Mr. Sanchez? That's what you're paying him for, isn't it?
I knew it.
Okay. You know what? You are a coward. You are a coward and a fraud.
You know, he had to lay off that hotel cappuccino.
You don't understand, Mr. O'Brien. We're not a couple of backpacking tourists looking for a Kodak moment. Mr. O'Brien, could we just talk for a minute?
Miss DeViville, I don't believe you understand your situation.
Well, what I don't understand, Mr. O'Brien...
Please call me Jeff.
Okay, Jack. Well, what I don't understand, Jack, is what you said earlier about us being led down the wrong path. What did you mean?
You're a very known and well-respected scientist in your country. That's not going to keep the men who live in the Golden Triangle from blowing your head off.
Oh, come on. What we are asking cannot be as life-threatening as everybody seems to be telling us.
Nobody with any credentials at all would send anybody up there for any reason.
So wait a minute. Our lives would really be in danger?
Yes. What I need to know is who specifically told Claude about the plant and the Yabres.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know whom exactly. It was a friend of Claude's at the Institute.
Well, I think that friend of Claude's may have had another agenda.
Why Thailand?
After the war, I went home, back to the United States. But there was really nothing there for me. I felt empty. So I came back here, and I started to live life again. Started to feel. For a period of time, I realized I wanted to give something back to this country.
And, you started Ecotrek.
I felt by educating people, showing them the real beauty of this country, I could prevent a new invasion. The wrong kind of tourists.
I hope you don't feel that I'm the wrong kind.
Jolene O'Brien, my ex-wife. Actually, it's Jolene Snowden, Philadelphia Snowden. Anyway, back in the States, she was used to having things the way she wanted them, in a nice way. Jolene was truly a great woman, but she couldn't have picked a worse time to come back into my life.
Ah,
Kenneth Rutledge, Miss Snowden.
Mr. Rutledge?
The ambassador extends his apologies for not being able to greet you personally. He hopes you're free to join him and his wife tonight for dinner at the residence.
Please thank the ambassador. I'd be delighted.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that for me?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Is this all your luggage, Miss Snowden?
I expect so.
How was the trip up from Singapore?
Endless. Of course, the scenery is always so magnificent.
Normally, Miss Snowden, we don't do things like this. I mean, this is beyond the purview of the embassy. Colorful character. May I ask where you know him from?
Happier days. Friends no longer, Matt?
What the hell?
Surprised?
Yes. But not as surprised as Jack's gonna be.
Is he here? When will he be back?
I don't know, he didn't say.
Still out trying to change the world, Matt.
Well, you know.
Really expanded.
Yeah, well, we expect to join Forbes' top 500 any day now.
I remember when you both started Echo Trek. On a rice barge across the river, wasn't it?
Yeah. Till we ate all the rice. And we moved over here.
You two always were lucky together. And Arun, is she here?
She's upstairs.
I'm gonna go see her.
She'd like that.
Thanks, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. O'Brien สวัสดีค่ะ
Arun, you know you can call me Jolene. It's good to see you. Arun, how is Jack?
He's fine. Everybody loves him here. He's, ใจดี
Jai-Dee?
A good heart.
You always did have a good heart.
Little girl's going to be okay. Scarred, but she'll survive. Did you get a good look at them?
Burmese.
Hey, come on, Jack. Even Asians can't always tell. Are you sure?
Burmese.
Well, 2 deaths. Now this. In less than 6 weeks. Either people that you knew or you did business with.
Except for the little girl.
Except the little girl. Jack, 1 or 2 deaths may be a coincidence. In Asia, assassinations are common, but...
But, if they wanted me dead, Prakit, I would be dead.
"20 years ago, you came to Bangkok. I thought we had a deal. You level with me, I level with you.
20 years ago, I knew why people shot at me. I knew why they wanted me dead. But that war is over with.
There are other wars, Jack. What aren't you telling me?
Very dirty job today, very greasy monkey.
You're doing a great job, Singh. They make soap for that purpose.
Oh, Jack. Jolene's back.
Hi, Jolene. Why didn't you let me know you were coming?
You might have said, don't come.
Watch your step now.
Whoop.
Right this way. You look good.
Outstanding. Isn't that what you Rangers used to say?
In your case, outstanding about covers with Jolene.
And now?
Picked those ducks up in Singapore a couple of years ago.
Oh, Jack, this is so beautiful.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
The grandfather clock was a gift from Hong Kong.
Hardly looks like it fits.
Yeah, fairly.
Jack, I made so many mistakes.
Jolene, it wasn't your fault or mine. It was just a little bit of bad luck for both of us.
How's Arun?
She's fine. She was a little confused when you left, but she's okay now.
You both mean a great deal to me.
We know that. Look, Jolene, you just can't sail in here and try to put things back the way they were. It just doesn't work that way.
Jack, I just couldn't see Asia the way you wanted me to. Can you help me now?
Jolene, how can I make you see what I see? How can I do that? Tell me.
I love you, Jack. I always will.
And I love you. Sorry I can't see you tonight, Jolene. We're just so busy now.
I'm not leaving Bangkok, Jack. Not yet.
You know where to find me. Don't know it.
Okay.
sleeping on Kuliman inside of me had indeed been reawakened. Matt was right. I had to stop Roussel.
Trouvez la voiture.
Moi, j'ai pas trouvé la route, figure-toi, parce qu'il ne peut pas m'expliquer. Non, il peut pas. Bon, merci, monsieur Charles.
I'm going north into Burma. What I have to do there could be fatal. I can't guarantee your safety. Do you want to go?
Yes.
We leave at 5 a.m. Don't bring anything you can't eat or wear.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien.
Mr. Ryan. Why did you change your mind?
Extenuating circumstances. Still smelled the same. I hadn't been this far up the Mekong since the fall of '68. It all seemed too recent. Bangkok was full of mercenaries looking for a war to join. Fortunately, Matt and I knew the brave ones. Men with heart.
Hey, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Strange. The smell, the sounds in the jungle. I recognize everything. What do you think they are saying to each other?
If I ever get you 10, it's sex or food.
That's right. Life is so simple here.
Well, it doesn't have to be much more complicated than that.
Matt,
Jack told me he changed his mind about this trip because of extenuating circumstances. What does it mean?
Jack was a captain of mine in the Special Forces. The best. I sent him into northern Laos to protect some ruby mines that the CIA were using to finance some covert operations against the Viet Cong. There was another guy working for the CIA on the same project. He was a third-generation colonial French. His name was Roussel. His family owned most of the valley where the mines were. Anyway, in 1973, when we decided to butt out of Nam, Roussel made a deal with the Viet Cong in order to get his land back. He cut the tripwire, let Charlie in. They wiped out every guy in Jack's unit. Suddenly, a lone U.S. Sky Raider saw what was going on and swooped down there and attacked. Killed all the Viet Cong, but crashed in the process. Jack was the only survivor. He owes his life to that pilot. And that guy was Arun's father.
Did Jack go after Roussel?
Oh, yeah, he tracked him into the jungle, but eventually he collapsed. The Yabres found him. Their shaman stayed with him night and day for 4 months. Brought him back from the dead. When he was fine again, he took out after Roussel. Finally lost him when Roussel disappeared into France. He gave up the chase after that. Only now he's picked it up again.
Wait a minute. We are going after Roussel?
It's in a manner of speaking. Roussel's following us.
So, was Roussel responsible for the death of Jack's wife?
No question.
Life isn't really that simple, is it?
Sir, I have news of our target. They crossed over the border at dusk. Our sources tell us they are taking this trail north.
Take my best squad and bring me back a hostage.
If you don't catch her 3 times in a row. What do you think I had to leave Cuba, huh?
And take the slimy weasel with you.
Monsieur, please. Please, I'm just a simple, humble merchant. C'est a petite affaire, monsieur.
Today you earn your 10% merchant. Get him the radio to Cary.
I haven't asked my commission, you know, for I was a little boy. I'm allergic.
Sanchez. Stay alive, will you? And radio back every 4 hours.
I didn't bring my medicine, you know?
We were most vulnerable in the day. In the clearings. That's where we could be easily spotted by any warlord who had the benefit of air surveillance.
God, look. Oh my God. Rafflesia. But I thought they grew only in Sumatra.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh. Hi, sir, you all right?
What is it?
We got company.
Chumrat! Let's go. Come on. Yeah, take him out of here.
Let him go. Jungle will take care of him. Get up! I said, get up! Roussel sent you to Sanchez.
No.
Don't lie to me, Claude.
No, I don't know what
Roussel, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roussel was the one at the Institute, wasn't he? Wasn't he?
Yes. All he wants is 10% of the profit from the plant, that's it, Jack.
He doesn't want 10%.
Yeah.
Plant. He wants me. He wants me. Here's your man with the hidden agenda.
Why did you lie to Jack? You didn't tell me!
It was for us.
For us.
Stop it. I did it for you, Marissa.
What were you thinking?
Chris, booby trap that guy's John. Drop a couple claymores around here.
You got it, mate.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Eddie's pissed.
I've instructed Sanchez to report every 4 hours. He's been gone 5 hours. No report. Take your 10 fastest men and follow his trail. Report to me the second you make contact. Dismissed.
Sir.
Yeah, what's up?
Good place to stand down, Captain Jack.
No. We keep going, Stupid. Let's go.
Jack.
Yeah, all right.
I'll take first watch.
It wasn't the heat or the humidity that made resting a luxury, but the knowing now for certain that Roussel was hot on our trail.
Sir, Ramon and his troopers are dead. No sign of Sanchez.
Man! Assemble the main force. We're moving out now. The artillery! Guys, come on! The horses! Come on!
See the large dome in the middle?
Yeah.
Come down about 5 clicks, a little crevice there.
Yeah?
Only one way in, one way out of there. That's where we're going. That's where the Yabres live.
All right. I'll put a lookout here. Who?
Give me sous vide.
Sous vide! Look out! Right here. The rest of you move out! What'd they say?
They want us to wait a little while until they unhook their claymores.
Well, I don't have a problem with that.
Matt, let me talk with him first, okay?
Right.
It's good to see you.
How are you?
I've missed you.
What
does he say?
He says you're very beautiful.
Bibles are like this, Andre. They strand hammock for 6. 2 stone men. 1 up chair. 1 down.
Only 2 civilians. And 6 men. But he's got the Yabres.
What? Are you afraid of bow and arrow?
I've lost many a good man to the bow and arrow. Don't underestimate them. I can feel Jack O'Brien is waiting for me.
Leon, my son.
He has the spirit of his father. He's agreed to take you where the plant grows.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anh em ca lọt hai đồng mắt.
I always intended that Claude and Marissa would get what they came for. Mitri was willing to share his secrets if I asked. Mitri trusted me.
Giáp Yin.
Yapnin. Ah, yes. Ah, il le mange.
Hey.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, là?
Hey. Ma fait mal. Ça fait mal. The pain is going.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can feel anything.
You mean numbness?
Nothing. Just nothing.
I only hoped that my trust in Marissa was correct, because if not, their discovery would be as big a threat to the Yabres as Roussel.
A miracle. Matt told me why you bring us up here. And I understand now this thing with you and Roussel.
No, you don't.
Thank you. Anyway. This will be a revolution.
Marissa? Marissa?
Yes?
I don't think you quite understand.
I do understand the importance of this discovery. That's what it's all about.
Marissa, go get Claude.
Why?
Just go get Claude. I want to show you something. That's what this is all about.
Don't you make this from the ruby?
Rubies, Claude. Lots of them. There's enough in these hills to fund every army in the Golden Triangle.
And Roussel followed you all the way to get this?
That's right, Marissa. Man, we got a lot of work to do. Let's get going. I don't know what scared Roussel's men more, the haunting echo of water hitting the Yabres war drums, or seeing how their leader's blind obsession was finally taking its toll.
May I?
Oh, yeah. So have you got everything you came for?
Science has a lot of answers, but we still have to study and develop our own natural powers. Watching the shaman, I can feel he's at the center of this force and he's directing it against Roussel. This power could save us. And you knew that, Jack. Don't you? It's reassuring to see you here, in harmony with the Yabres. They see you as the only one who knows how to protect them from all invaders. What a pity that war It's the only choice they have to survive. Well, that's also the story of your life, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Take care of yourself. We all need you.
Hill Tribe people often abandon their village when the threat from their enemy is great. Knowing this, Roussel marched full force into the Yabres camp, hoping that they had left the rubies behind.
It's all clear, General.
Andre, look what I found. There is thousands of them.
Bon appétit, sergent.
Fight hard the resistance! Sergeant, let's get to the ruby!
20-year quest.
Aye. I'll take this load. Go get your squad to carry the rest. I'm a-coming, Jack!
Slow it down. Step out where I can see you.
So you win, Jack. In this part of the world, life's cheap. What are you waiting for?
Another reason to kill.
Haven't I given you reason enough? Is this the Captain O'Brien I knew? 20 years ago, you wouldn't have hesitated.
Lots changed in 20 years. Goodbye, Andre.
Let's be civilized, Jack. 50-50. What do you think?
This land and its people have a strange effect on all outsiders, especially those who choose to make it their home. I believe Roussel needed me to choose his place to die. It was only right that the Yabres would be the ones to take him.
We've decided the plan should stay here with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so we started home, Our spirits high, my faith rewarded. Not knowing when or if I would see Mitri again, I soaked in my last moment with the Yabres.
Well, I guess that settles it. If you were ever wondering what a TV movie version of Apocalypse Now would look like, there you have it. So, right off the bat, the first half of this movie dragged, like full-on jungle trek through quicksand slow. The narration was dry as toast, and it honestly felt like they were trying to pad out the runtime rather than build suspense. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had to wait 5 minutes for a title card to appear. I get that they were going for a brooding, reflective vibe, but it came off incredibly flat. Almost like the voiceover was reading from a pamphlet. But here's the weird thing, it almost redeemed itself with the final act. The last showdown between the native tribesmen and Andre's mercenaries had some real weight to it. There was finally some tension, there were stakes, and the jungle actually started to feel dangerous. If the whole movie had that energy, we might be talking about a hidden gem. Now, let's talk characters. Patrick Bauchau clearly was doing his best Marlon Brando impression. And by doing his best, I mean bro was all in on that shadowy, philosophical jungle tyrant vibe. He had the look and delivery of Colonel Kurtz, but it didn't land with the same gravitas. Fred Dryer, on the other hand, was surprisingly solid. He carried this thing with a kind of stoic, no-nonsense grit that made his character believable, even when the script didn't give him much to work with. From a technical standpoint, I'll give props to the setting. The jungle scenes looked pretty good for a 90s TV movie. You could tell they shot on location, or at least somewhere that wasn't a California backlot, and it added some real authenticity. The writing though, that's where it really stumbled. Those pacing issues and the drawn out philosophical monologues just didn't gel with the action beats. It played like two different movies wrestling for control. For that reason, I can only give Day of Reckoning a so-so 2.5 stars. There was some intrigue for sure, but it felt like a slow march through thick mud. Think I'm being too harsh? Tell me about it in the comments below. And if you want me to keep unearthing these forgotten 90s relics, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next one. This is Holy Critic, signing out.